And with that, I will hand over the lectern to our incoming Lieutenant Governor of Education and Training, and she will share her ideas for the upcoming year. Please help me welcome Dorian Guerard.
Thank you, Emma. Are you all excited about leadership this year?
Yes.
Me too. And I think we have some plans in place that we can take leadership to a brand new level. Everybody will come out of the coming year with excitement and energy. And I especially am hoping that we will be able to do it within our club building processes, building as far as building your membership within the club. Each one of you will have an opportunity to grow and to develop and to change in ways that you might never have ever thought of. It's one thing with Toastmasters, they have all of this information for us. They put it through on the Distinguished Club program. They give us training that you'll be following today at your positions. And we will be taking you on a wonderful ride this year that will take you to different ideas, different places to go to, and different ways of doing things, as you have already heard from what Emma was saying about the council meetings. I will be involved with helping you all achieve your goals in being a distinguished club. That's the bottom line for education and training. Well, that and making sure that your training gets done effectively and well, much like Heidi's been able to do such a good job this year. And Evelyn Barrio is in the room at the back, who will be the new training coordinator and will be setting things up for you later on. After July is how it works. But we thought we would try to do some stimulus for you and have a few contests. So we'll start off with Talk Turkey. Who wanted the turkey? How many of you got a turkey last year because your club was so successful by December? Was that great? Did you have a wonderful time?
Yes.
Absolutely. And we loved going out and meeting with you and delivering the turkey and the gravy and the stuffing and staying and enjoying the party as well. There was a sheet at the back that gave the 5 goals that you need to complete by the end of November in order to qualify for a turkey. They are based on the Distinguished Club program that you're familiar with, the 10 points. Well, you just need to get 5. And they are the communication, which is the CCs and ACs, competent communicators and advanced communicators. The leadership ones, the competent leader and the advanced leader, one of those. 2 of the CCs are 1 AC. Membership goals. You need to have recruited 4 members by the end of November. You will need to have had 4 of your club officers trained in this round of training, which will end in mid-September. And we would like you to do the administration goal of having your club officer list sent in. Have you all done that already? Sent in your club officer list? Good. And then you get your dues sent in September for your members of 6 members or more, and you've got it. You've qualified. So at the end of November, we'll be looking online to see who has completed what. We would love to hear from you. Give us a date so that we can come along and give you turkey, stuffing, and gravy. Delivered by one of your district leaders. It's always an interesting challenge as to who it might be, but we will be out there and have a great time with you. Everybody want to be part of that?
You betcha.
Wonderful. The other contest that we're taking along another way is the Triple Crown pin. How many of you got Triple Crown pins this year? Jim, you're the only one. Oh, well, we think that we can do better than that next year. What do you think? All you need to do to get a Triple Crown pin, which is like this and like that, is to have 3 educational accomplishments this year. 2 communication ones and 1 leadership one, or 2 leadership ones and 1 communication one. Any combination that makes up 3 other than all all of one or all of the other. Is that clear? And then you will be automatically given this beautiful Triple Crown pin that Emma has designed for us, and they are spectacular. Don't you agree? Absolutely. One other thing we would like to do is have you all submit your Distinguished Club program. It's in this book. You and your executive will be getting together at some point in the next month or so, setting up exactly how you're going to plan the year. Who's going to be doing educational accomplishments, what contests you might be setting up to recruit your members that you need to get 4 new members and 4 more new members if you're going for the membership goals. Any of those things that you can think of will be in there. Now, if you, when you finish it, send it in to us, in to me and to your area governor, this is what you're going to get. Now, be ready to be just so amazed. It is a beautiful, spectacular Toastmasters wall chart. And not only that, on the back you can follow the tracking of how you are doing. So it's wonderful. But that's not all. You're also going to get a wonderful, exciting, colorful bingo dauber to go on to it as well. Or snowflake pins if I can find them, but they tell me they're not out until December, which may be too late. So just by this mere fact of really doing the goals that you're going to do anyways, we would like to come out and give you just one more piece of information that you can use so that you can have the best year ever. We've got an area governor of the year. We've got the division governor of the year. We've got the Toastmaster of the year. But so far, we don't have a District 64 Club of the Year. And I'm here to tell you that we're going to change that this year. Now, what we would like you to do is be a distinguished club. This is all going to happen at the end of June when the determination will be made. By then, we need you to be a distinguished club, and we will help you get there however way we can. We would like to reward people who do things outside of their club, in the area, in the division, with the district, do training, any of those things, and even maybe if you're part of the Speakers Bureau and you go outside of the club environment and do something extra special, we would like to reward those people as well. And then the other big input into that calculation is how many educational completions you have based on how many members you have at the end of the year. So if you've got 20 members, you can easily get 20 educational completions, right? That's 1 per person. Is that impossible? You know, Lance Miller, the world champion who was in town recently for the last convention, was saying that's how they built a championship club, one that gave to the others outside of Toastmasters. They developed and they grew from 6 to 96 people. And it was by requiring that every member who signed up said that they would get 1 educational completion per year. 10 speeches and you've got a CC. Right? You can get your advanced communicator bronze, you're halfway there, you're a club executive officer. It's not an impossibility. So it's just as hard to get 7 out of 7 if you've only got 7 members. So you can see how the harder that your club works to build your own growth and education and learning, you will have a spectacular club and you will be right in the running for the Toastmaster, or the really big contest of the Toastmasters Club of the Year. Anyone think they'd like to give that a try? It doesn't matter how big the club is. The way it's being calculated, you can have 30 people or you can have 10. All you need to do is have enough so that you're distinguished. So I guess that probably makes you 11. 5 plus 6, you know, it's how we go. So those are our really big contests. our ET contest, as you can see, we have ET everything, ET challenge, ET contest. Emma mentioned changes that were happening this. Oh, I missed the prize. A really big camcorder, so that you can do even more recording of your club speakers as they're making presentation. And everybody will learn when you do that. Have you tried doing recording a presentation and then playing it back and analyzing it again? There's even a speech that you can do that would ask exactly for that criteria. And you will learn so much. You have no idea some of the things that you do when you're up in front of an audience that you just didn't know that you were doing. So thank you, Emma. Fall conference, November 16th. The date is set. It's a one-day conference. There will be no Friday night event. So I can hear you saying, how is that going to work? Because we need to get all of this stuff in. Well, one thing we're going to do is only have one contest. The humorous contest will be held on Saturday. We will start the day with a fabulous breakfast of champions. And the people who are eligible for the Area Governor of the Year, Division Governor of the Year, Toastmaster of the Year awards, that have got distinguished Toastmaster completions, they'll be coming, and their friends and you as supporters will be there to help them celebrate their successes when they win, or to be a support for the people who don't. Following that will be the district council meeting, where then the communication and leadership event that will be at lunch. Training will follow in the afternoon. We will have the humorous speech contest late afternoon, a wonderful banquet in the evening, and a roast of the past district governor, Bev Dorn, Saturday night. She was in the room on Saturday and kind of shrunk under the table a little bit because I think she's expecting that she just might get a little bit singed around the edges when some of us are finished with her. I had the opportunity to travel with her for 4 days in New Orleans, and so lots of great stories. So that's the fall conference. Doable? We think that it will make it easier for you to come, spend the day, get in and get out. We'll make it affordable and we'll make it fun. We also have dates for the spring convention, April 25th and 26th. And the current world champion of public speaking, Ryan Avery, will be here. So we're very excited about that. Come August, he will be enthroned and there will be a new winner. And Emma reminds me that we have Jenny Gates, that is our competitor going to the semifinals, that we will be cheering on, and undoubtedly she will be the winner and will be crowned the world champion in August. We all have goals that we've started the year with, and I'm hoping that you have picked one as well. I've picked a really big goal, and it is that every area in the district be distinguished. That sounds like a really wildly impossible goal. It has happened one other time that I'm aware of. Now, the only way an area can be distinguished, because it has no status on its own, is if the majority of clubs in each area are distinguished. So I'm asking you to work toward being distinguished. If we can get every area to be distinguished, we would be so successful. Your members will be just growing and thriving because they will have done all of the duties that they would need to do in order for you to have a great time. You would be having speeches every week, 2 speeches at a lunchtime meeting. It's an exciting time when you can get those things happening. You'll have new members coming in and you'll have all of your icebreaker speeches again. Do you all love icebreaker speeches more than almost anything?
Yes. Yes.
It's worth getting new members in just to hear them. So you will be growing and developing and changing as we all work toward this wildly crazy goal of every area being distinguished. And I'll be monitoring it and helping you along and doing whatever I can to make it work. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the role that I have chosen to take on this year as Lieutenant Governor of Education and Training, after being elected, of course. And these are my goals. And I ask for your help and support in making it all happen, because it will be fabulous if it does.